In this video, you're going to see me interview the Wonder Kid. I'll be asking him questions about how he got started in trading, his thoughts on Guerrilla trading community, and also some general questions. If you like the sound of that, then keep watching. So, how did you find Guerrilla, come across it? How did you get into that?
I found Gorilla in, I think it was last year in February 2021. So I found them through Google. So I was looking at which communities to join. They were the ones that came up. They're very good at, Trustpilot reviews, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And I think I also was following another YouTuber as well who was part of them or was affiliated with them. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just give these guys a shot. And I think it was either them or Falcon, but I saw some, I think there was something that tipped it into the favor of Gorilla. So I only knew those two communities at the time.
You're doing SMC, right?
Yes. So in SMC, yes, you can reduce risk. And there is you can reduce risk and you can move to break even. But again, you've got certain profit targets, but also the reason to remove some risk is if you don't believe price will go back there. So, there's a reason why it is there, but essentially if you've got a solid trade, just like in that, price action strategy, then it should work out regardless anyway, or should go in your favor. It's high probable. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's important, but it's not as important as the quality of your positioning and understanding how to hold your nerve in terms of when to either move to break even or reduce the risk. So, but I'd say it genuinely is very basic in that sense. Like you just move it to I think it's inside bar or whatever it is.
Previous high low, basically.
Yeah, 2 pips. Yeah, it is what it is. And
how did you get started on your trading journey? Like, did you just see on Instagram or YouTube, or how did it start?
Yeah, so I actually came across match betting. So there was a time in 2020 where I was literally at home. It was winter. I was looking at my laptop. I was like, how do you make money online? And one of the things came was match betting. So I got a recommendation to try match betting out. And from that, and then after that, I was like, how do you get into, actually making more like from a computer? And then I came across, it was sports betting. And then I tried sports betting for a little bit. I had one massive loss. And I was like, I need to do this properly. And it's just too much. It's just too much. Like, it's too much. It goes over my head. I think it was like horse racing and there's horse racing and football. And it makes sense. You're like analyzing statistics of you're looking at statistics of matches, etc., etc. So there's got to be a better way. And then I found another YouTuber talking about Forex and foreign exchange, and he said to do baby pips, and then that's how I got into it. So it was slow, but it eventually led me to what it is today. But yeah,
you said you've done FTMO, and if you could give 5 tips or something for someone doing FTMO, like what would you give them?
So if someone's thinking of doing FTMO challenge, number one, it's so tempting to do FTMO challenge because maybe everyone in your community is doing it, but I'd say genuinely find consistency first. Like if I give you again another purely logical scenario, if you hit a good trade with a Guerrilla strategy and you land your FTMO account, and this happened to me, you land an FTMO account and you're not profitable and you're not consistent, that you still will either go in drawdown all the time and struggle to fight out and have psychological issues, or blow the account, right?
Yeah.
You'll struggle one way or another. So the account genuinely doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is consistency. So number one, find consistency first, whether that's trading demo or trading a live account that has small capital.
Okay.
Right. And genuinely stick to that. So risk management is number one. Right. Number two is if you do have an FTMO challenge and verification and you pass, reduce your risk. Genuinely reduce your risk as much as you can. So you, even in your price action strategy, you'd be told to risk 1%. Move down to at least 0.5% or 0.2%. Like when you trade live, you just reduce it a lot, because at the same time, because this is the thing, because they've got a drawdown limit, and if you're risking 1%, 10 strikes and you're out.
Last question to a beginner trader: what would be your biggest tip, advice?
Beginner, I guess I'd say, I completely appreciate how you would want wealth and money as quick as possible. Now, the way that you want to do it in trading, if you come into trading and you say, okay, well, I can just push some buttons and, magically, maybe one trade I just hit and I'll go full margin and it can work out and make me rich. Now, it's not a very wise idea just to go down that route. I'd say if you want to get rich quick in that sense, like actually be quick, as how can I put it, get wealth in as quickly as possible, I'd say you need to be thinking smart. And to think smart when it comes to trading is that to understand, you need to acquire as much knowledge as you can and have a mentor and make sure that you put in the work.
Thanks a lot for that. I really appreciate this. It was really useful. Even I got a lot of value out of it. So
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime, buddy.
yeah. So guys, that was the interview done. It was really nice for him to come on the channel. I definitely got some value out of it. I hope you got some value out of it too. And feel free to you know, comment down your journey in trading. So guys, once again, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out more videos like this. Yeah, so nothing more to say from my side, and I will see you in the next one.